Okay, so that last video ended right as we were circling up the answer here. So remember, don't lose that 3y from that first piece that you factored out from the original expression having a factor in common, and then your final answer is down there on the right. So for difference of squares, be using this shortcut. We'll do something fancy here to circle that. Let's do this one. Cool. Oops. Get it all in there. Difference of squares. There's your shortcut. Okay? So that's one of them. Then in the next example, we've got another situation. We've got a difference of cubes. So if you notice that you've got a difference of cubes, two things that are cube roots of something. So 8 is 2 cubed. Y is just y being multiplied 3 times, right? So that's y cubed, obviously. And then 27 is 3 cubed. So if you can take the cube root of both full terms in the expression, you have a difference or an addition of cubes. In this case, since we are subtracting, it's obviously a difference. So we've also got a shortcut for that. And you're going to want to use that for this. You don't even want to mess with the other options. So difference of cubes, a nice shortcut. If you've got a cubed minus b cubed, your shortcut answer, you'll have a minus b out front, and then you'll have a squared plus ab plus b squared in the back. And that's going to be your shortcut for difference of cubes. Again, we'll do the fancy pen here to circle that so you don't lose it in the notes anywhere. Okay, there it is. So what we're looking at here, we just have to find the cube for all these pieces. Okay, so your a, where you need to be careful, your a is the cube root of that whole first term. So let's kind of go down here. Let's rewrite this. So you've got 8y cubed minus 27. Okay, so this is your a cubed minus your b cubed. So the square root of that term is going to be your a. Your a here will equal 2y. That's what we got from these things. 8 is 2 cubed. Y is y cubed is y. And then your cube root, oh, I should do that. And then your cube root of 27, your b value is 3. So now you're just following that shortcut right there. So you've got your a minus b, so 2y minus 3 times a squared, so 2y squared. A mistake some people are going to make is they're just going to say 2y squared. You have to square the whole thing. So 2y squared is actually 4y squared. 2 times 2 is 4. Y times y is y squared. Plus a times b. So 2y times 3 is going to equal 6y. So 4y squared plus 6y plus b squared. And 3 squared is 9. And that whole piece is going to be your fully factored answer. Okay? You're going to want to use the shortcuts for the difference and addition of cubes. Okay? There's no other way to even really want to spend time talking about that. You could do the box method if you want to. The shortcut's going to be the easiest way. Remember, you can use all these notes on tests. So on the tests, you can have these notes that have the big fancy colorful boxes around these shortcuts. Okay? And then the last one here, we have a sum of cubes, we'll call it. Okay? So a sum of cubes. So this is where you've got 125, which the cube root of 125 is going to be 25. So that would be your a value. And the cube root of 8u cubed is going to be 2u, which is your b value. Okay? So when we've got the shortcut for the sum of cubes, we'll write that one down. A cubed plus B cubed. You're going to end up with A plus B again. And then the only difference is you've got A squared minus AB plus B squared. So that is your shortcut for the sum of cubes. Okay? So then in this situation, you end up with your A plus B out front. Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake up here. The cube root of 125 is 5, not 25, sorry. So your A is 5, not 25. So you end up with your A plus B being 5 plus 2U. Your A squared is going to be 25 minus A times B. So your A of 5 times your B of 2U is going to be 10U. So minus 10U. Make sure you're subtracting that AB regardless of what the A times B is. Minus 10U, and then 2U squared, 2U times 2U is going to equal 4U squared. I will add 4U squared at the end. So that is your answer to this problem. So today, almost half the assignment are these different shortcuts, okay? Your difference of squares, your difference of cubes, your sum of cubes, and these top couple are just dividing out what they have in common, okay? These two examples in the middle are similar to yesterday. The only difference from yesterday's problems is that you have that first, that option to factor something out of the entire expression right away before you go ahead and do the factoring like we did in yesterday's assignment. Okay? So that is both of the notes for today. I know it's a little lengthy. It's going to end up being just short of 25 minutes. So not bad. Probably shorter than if we go through it as a class. But remember, take advantage of the fact that these are videos. Pause them, rewind, have them fast forward through them to find the problems that are very similar to the specific homework problems you're looking at. Okay, take advantage of that opportunity and make sure that we are using the notes and the videos to our advantage.